Today we're in Springfield, Massachusetts, and we're looking at a Jewish synagogue. It's called Sinai Temple, and it's at 1100 Dickinson Street. And you can see on the entablishment it says, "For God and for humanity." The synagogue itself started out in Springfield as the name Reformed Sinai Temple. There's three denominations within the Jewish religion: Orthodox, Conservative, and Reformed. And this one started in 1932 in a home on 188 Sumner Avenue, and only stayed there a couple of years, a person's house. And then they moved around quite a bit around the Forest Park Avenue area, which was quickly becoming heavily Jewish, where the Jews were moving from the north end of Springfield into the Forest Park neighborhood. By 1949, they decided they're going to build this new temple out here, very close to the Long Meadow line, and it was ready in 1950 to do just that. And it changed its name too from Reformed Sinai Temple to just the Sinai Temple. And they also started up their own cemetery, and that's very common in the Jewish denomination, that they try as soon as possible to get their own cemetery going, which is very unusual compared to Protestants, and even unusual from the Catholics. But they have one, and it has a nice name to it. It's called the Sinai Temple Memorial Park, and it happens to be on Cottage Street in the northern part of Springfield. And that was made in 1948. So 48, they started a cemetery. 49, they started to build this temple, and they were quite ready to move in a new direction, a very strong direction. Now, why Sinai Temple Memorial Park instead of calling it a cemetery? Because if you ever go see it, it's very close to a park-like look, and it keeps that look very faithfully, and it's very close to Hillcrest Park Cemetery's look, and that's good. Now, there's a few other things around here. They do have a Sabbath school, I believe once a week, and to the side you have a mitzvah garden. All right, that was made recently, and they have a few trees they planted recently devoted to some of the rabbis that have been associated with this synagogue. And we're going to show you the back entrance, which I believe entrance is the entrance into the religious section, whereas the front is entrance into the offices. So it has a very nice look. They say Sinai Temple, and below it, above it, they have a beautiful hill. It seems to be made out of copper, and then it has a sculpture that might be the burning bush symbol. All right, and a beautiful doorway. So it's a nice area, a nice, pleasant place to be, very close to the other Jewish synagogues. If you go around along Dickinson Street, you'll see two synagogues, and then two more in Long Meadow, and then there's a Jewish social center also in Long Meadow. So a lot of their activities have moved from Forest Park into Long Meadow. So thank you for coming here.